Let me ask, do you take your lunch to work? Do you pack your kids' lunch? Are you tired of eating the same kinds of things or concerned about if the items that you're packing are actually healthy? Well, whether you are packing lunch or you're a picky eater or you're looking for a variety of different things, Cone Health dietitian Kate Watts is here to help with ideas for preparing, let me get that out, well-balanced lunch options for kids, teens, adults, you name it. We all need to eat well, right? All right, so let's first just start off with the basics, the key components of a balanced and healthy lunchbox meal for kids or adults.
Yeah, so a balanced lunchbox meal should contain a variety of components, and we can use something like this portion plate here. Kids and adults both want to include a good source of protein. This helps us feel full throughout the day and can be lean meats, cheese, yogurt, beans, or tofu if you want a plant-based option. We also want to include a whole grain, so brown rice or whole wheat bread or whole wheat crackers, and this is going to provide energy and fiber. We also want some fruits and vegetables. So think color and variety, make it interesting. This is going to provide a bunch of minerals and vitamins. And then don't forget those healthy fats, something like olive oil, avocado, nuts, and seeds. That is going to also help sustain your energy for longer. And lastly, pack that water bottle so that we all stay hydrated.
Gotcha. Okay. I like the idea of the portion plate because that gives me an idea of not only how much of something I should be eating. Let's talk about some creative ideas maybe for lunchbox meals that nutritious, they're fun, maybe they help for the picky eaters.
Yeah, keeping meals fun can really help with picky eating. So, a few ideas. One is to go for a themed lunch. So, maybe like rainbow lunch, where you have a food for each color of the rainbow, or a build your own taco meal so that you have a variety of toppings. And picky eaters love when they get to choose what items are going to go onto their meal. Also, a really popular one right now are the bento boxes. That's really just any container that has multiple sections, and then you can fill each section with a different food, like some fruit slices, cheese, baby carrots, some whole wheat crackers. And that way, you're really creating more of a snack plate. And again, picky eaters love that all of the foods are kept separate.
And so it's kind of like a Lunchables kind of thing, but you just make it your own with your own kind of sectioned off like container.
Yeah, and you're still going for balance, but it's just a different take on an already assembled meal.
Okay, so let's talk about some protein-rich options for lunch that can help keep students and keep adults energized throughout the day. We need enough energy to get through the rest of that last half of the day.
Yes, protein is crucial for sustaining energy. There's lots of options available. So grilled chicken and turkey, those are easy to prepare. They're versatile. Hard-boiled eggs are very portable, great source of protein. Edamame is something you can munch on if you have a savory craving, a good plant-based protein. Adding in Greek yogurt, that's great for a base to a yogurt parfait or a smoothie bowl. And lastly, nuts and seeds. You can throw these on all kinds of different meals, have some trail mix, things like almonds or sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds. That's going to be a nice crunchy addition that adds a little boost to protein.
Okay, I like all those things. All right, so let's talk about the morning, because the morning is probably like the hardest time, right? Because you're trying to get out the door and everything is always late and everybody's always forgetting something. So can you suggest some make ahead lunch ideas that save time in a morning like that of trying to throw everything into a lunch bag?
Yeah, meal prep can definitely make the mornings go much easier. Some easy make ahead ideas. My personal favorite is a mason jar salad. Any jar will do, but you're just going to layer your salad starting with the dressing on the bottom, then any toppings you want, and then ending with the salad greens on top. This is going to stay fresh in your fridge for 2 to 3 days, and when you're ready to eat it, you just shake it up and enjoy. Another popular one is egg muffins. So these you can top with any kind of leftover veggies you need to use up, any kind of additional protein. When you bake that in your muffin tin, you can then put them in the refrigerator or in the freezer. They can last a while. It's a really quick and easy reheat option. Overnight oats is also a great breakfast or lunch option. You just assemble the night before with your favorite toppings, put it in the fridge, and then it's ready to grab and go in the morning.
I like all of those options as well. All right, lots of teens, they like to pack their own lunch. It may not be the most nutritious thing when they are choosing their lunch. They put whatever they can find, right? So advice for parents of teens on getting them to maybe pack a few healthier options.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It's a common problem. And so here are some ways that parents can help. First of all, letting your teen have a little bit of choice instead of just constantly restricting them. So that might look like having a few different healthy options for their lunch that they get to choose from. Also, just getting them more involved in the cooking and preparation. They may be a little bit more excited to try some of these healthy foods you're putting in front of them. And so it's really a great opportunity to teach them about nutrition. So you can provide some age appropriate information on balanced eating, maybe use the portion plate, and talk with them about how food can affect their energy levels and their mood. And really, the key here is to stock your pantry wisely. Have those healthy, convenient options on hand, like whole grain bread for your sandwiches, whole fruits, some pre cut up veggies, things that they can grab when they're hungry, but are also good for them.
Gotcha. Okay. We want to make it just as easy to grab some carrots, then we want to do like a bag of chips kind of thing. All right. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back. We're talking a little bit more about healthy lunches coming up next.